I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited that you're here at Sunday School with Kenzie.
In our Bible story today, there are a lot of crazy long names. We're going to say them together. I'm going to say it first, and I'm going to repeat it so that way you can say it with me. Are you ready? King Nebuchadnezzar. Whoa, that is a really long name. Can you say it with me? King Nebuchadnezzar. The other three characters are all friends, and their names are Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Can you say those with me? Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Yay, great job. We will learn three things in our story today. One is that we should stand for God. Two is that God will help us. And three, God will be with us. Our memory verse is Daniel 3:25. And it says, he said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire. They're no longer tied together and they're not hurt. The fourth looks like a son of the gods." King Nebuchadnezzar made an image, a statue of gold. Everyone was told that whenever you hear the music, you must fall down and worship the gold statue. And if you don't, they'll throw you in the fiery furnace. A fiery furnace is like a gigantic oven with super hot flames inside. As soon as the music played, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not fall down and worship the gold statue. They didn't do it. We're going to play a game. And as the music is playing, we're going to jump around like kangaroos. But then as soon as the music stops, we have to freeze. Are you ready? Did you stop and freeze? Great job! Now, let's fly around like a bird. Don't forget to freeze when the music stops. Should we waddle around like penguins? Let's do it. Let's wait for the music. Yay! This game can help us remember about how Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did not worship the golden statue when the music played. They said, "No, we will not do that." Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego went up to the king, and they said, "If we are thrown into the fiery furnace, our God, the God that we serve, is able to save us, and he will. But even if not, we will not worship the golden statue." Nebuchadnezzar was so mad that he ordered the fiery furnace to be turned up 7 times hotter than it normally is. And Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were all tied up. They had to tie them up. The men fell into the fiery furnace tied up. Yikes! Nebuchadnezzar, he leaped to his feet and he looked in the furnace and said, "Weren't there only 3 men in the fiery furnace?" Nebuchadnezzar was talking to the men next to him, and he said, "Look, I see 4 men walking around in the fire. They're no longer tied up, and they're not hurt. And the 4th looks like a son of the gods." We're now going to start one of the activities that's also located below. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So this is going to be Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and this is the 4th person in the fire that was helping them. We also need to cut out all 4 of these flames. Let's go ahead and do that now. Great, we just cut out all of our characters and the flames. Now I'm going to move my people and the flames out of the way, and here's my fiery furnace. We're now going to put our people in the fiery furnace, and we need to glue them down. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Here's our friend, the 4th one in the fire. There's Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And now I am going to color all of my flames. Now, fire is usually red, so I have a red crayon. And it's usually orange and yellow, so I'm going to color my flames right now. I messed up and got it on the white part, but that's okay. Mistakes happen, and sometimes fire's a little bit crazy, especially this fire in the furnace. Wow. Now, it was a fiery furnace, so now we have to add our fire into the furnace. I'm going to go ahead and put glue on my fire and put it into the furnace. Wow, we did it! Look at our fiery furnace. Great job! Remember, if you want to do this activity, it's located below. Nebuchadnezzar, he shouted, "Come out of the furnace!" As the men came out of the furnace, they were not hurt at all. Nebuchadnezzar said, "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, for he has sent his angel and rescued his servants." Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were not doing what everyone else around them was doing. They were not going to worship the gold statue. They knew that they were only going to worship God, and they were not going to change their minds no matter the cost. For no other God can save this way. I have a banana and an orange. And I have a question for you. Why do you think that these fruits have a peel on them? Why do we have to peel a banana? Let me see if I can peel it. Why do we need to peel a banana in order to eat the fruit? And why do we need to peel an orange in order to eat what's inside of it? What does this peel do? This banana has a peel because it's protecting the banana inside. It's protecting it. Similar to how this orange also has a peel. It's protecting the inside of the orange, what we eat. That way it's not damaged or hurt. And God does the same thing. God is the peel. He is protecting us. He's protecting us. At the beginning of our video, we went over 3 things that we were hoping to learn during our time together today. Number 1, to stand for God. We should stand for God. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego stood for God. Number 2 is that God will help us through difficult situations. And number 3, God will be with us. God helped Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and he was with them in the fire. Remember, God loves you, I love you, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Bye, friends! Did Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego worship the gold statue? Yes or no? The correct answer is no, they did not worship the gold statue. What is a fiery furnace? It is like a gigantic oven with super hot flames. It's an apple tree, or it's music. The correct answer is, it is like a gigantic oven with super hot flames. Nebuchadnezzar was so mad, he turned the oven how many times hotter than usual? 8 times hotter? 7 times hotter? Or 6 times hotter? The correct answer is 7 times hotter.